Alright, here we are. Today is April 13th, 2018. We're at Building 3. This is going to be the capital of St. Charles here in St. Charles, Missouri. Again, Building 3, we are in the laundry room right here. So your laundry room, we're going through the main stack. Here's the breezeway. Over there is the backed up floor drain. Let's go ahead and go through this. We're going to locate a couple different things while going in here. I normally will go to the problem and then start the video. In this case, I'm going to start the video from the beginning, take you to all the different problems, and then come right back out. Alright, as you see, we have water flow coming through the stack. We know that this is an active stack leading to the sewer. It is not raining outside. This is coming from a unit right now at the moment. Let's go ahead and get our cruise on and go through here. As you can see, there is flow on that cast iron. That is good. Make a little turn right here. As you can see, the overall quality of this section of cast iron isn't too bad at all for the age of it. Coming through, we're at 16 foot. Looks like we're making another turn. Let's make it through there. Alright. Do a little drop. This goes out the back side of the building. The side that faces the office is the side that we're actually going towards. Okay, let's drop down here. Alright, starting at 23 foot. Either this sewer's this backed up at this time of day, or we're in a horrible low spot. We have no visual. The building is backed up. Alright. Look at that. That was a low spot. In between 23 and 43, a 20-foot low spot. Coming through. Everybody's asking about the hard T. This is your hard T right here. See that? It goes two ways. It's flowing good right now through the hard T. The hard T then will make a left towards the direction of the sewer. This is the main sewer running down the whole back side of Building 3, or call it the front side if you guys will. Anyways, the side that faces the office. So this comes all the way up from the building all the way down. Comes flying down this. This ties into that and leads into the manhole. We're going to go ahead and hook this left right here. And I'll take you to the problem. One of them. Other than that T we were just in. Alright. There we go. As you see, we're now heading in the proper direction. This is leading towards the manhole in itself. As you can see, we're already underwater. Coming to a halt at 68. To me, it obviously looks like there was two separate problems this time around. Regardless of this clog further down the main, we've seen the main was flowing. Is it building up? Yeah, so there's two problems. We need to figure out why the main comes to a standstill down there, right off the corner of the building 3 closest to the roadway in the middle. And why in the heck we have a 20-foot low spot in between 23 and 43 foot. I'm going to go ahead and backtrack this. We're going to start right here at 68. I'm going to go get a quick marking on this. So let me go mark and locate this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've marked and located in the same exact markings before, where we have two problems going down in the main just 15-20 feet before the actual manhole. And also we're going to backtrack. I will then show you the T again, and then we're also going to start at the beginning of the 43-foot mark back to the 23-foot mark and mark that low spot in the building and figure out what's going on there. A lot of people flush at one time with a low spot like that. It's going to make the floor drain back up. So let's go see if that's the case, where we're going to have probably 3 different issues right here. Starting back at 67, here we go. Getting ready to come back inside the T. There's the main running through the back side of this. Flowing great, as you see. This is the sewer from this building. It then ties into the trunk line running across the building. The trunk line leads to the manhole. It looks like to me there's no problem in this quite a bit of a section of that main. Everything's flowing great. You see we have flow coming out of this building now at this point, but that's the thing. It's minimal flow. It's the flow. We should have twice as much flow coming out of this building. In spite of that low spot, it's almost forcing itself out of this, as you can see. Here in about 5 foot, we're going to go back underwater. And this is actually going to be right there at the bottom of the staircase, coming out the front of the building, facing towards the office. This will be almost directly underneath that staircase right there, coming up into the building, straight at the unit in front of it. Let's go ahead and bust all this out and get this marked and see what's going on. This low spot's definitely going to have to go. I didn't see any foreign objects causing it. You can just see. Let's go ahead and start backing up. You see the water's gradually going out of this clay pipe. Coming back. Small little dip right there. You see the beginning of a low spot. So far so good. I'm going to stop right there because I know all this pipe is in great condition, and if we were going to tie in anywhere to begin the repair of the low spot, it'd probably be right in here because we know that we're actually flush with it and we're not low. So I'm going to go ahead and get a marking on this. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. We got a marking. This is going to be right above the staircase. And you see right here, where we're at is almost like right in the middle of the staircase. If I back up to that city manhole, that main, that trunk line that runs across the back of this building, that's going to officially put us in the blacktop, okay, where the cars park at, directly in front of the staircase. Right here, we're under the staircase. Now we're going to keep coming back in towards building 3 and get an exact measurement of where this low spot begins. You know, there's a lip on that pipe right there. Look at that. Look at the difference. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Watch these 2 hubs right here and how one hub is lower than the other one. Let's get in here. This is going to be the beginning of our low spot. As you can see, my camera's getting ready to drop down. And before it does, hopefully we get a good view. Look at that. You see how far we just dropped? Okay, that's it. There you go. That's what I needed you guys to see. That is a 2-inch lip trying to maintain all these apartments flushing. Look at that. See the pipe right there to your right? That's how much further this pipe is down. Let's back up. You see the disconnect right there at 42 feet. This is already marked. This is right outside the building. I'm going to go 5 more feet. As you know, we're in a very, very low spot. And I'm going to go ahead and mark all this outside. This is a major problem. This is going to cause that floor drain to back up. Okay, I'm back. It's going directly underneath these units, getting ready. It's probably about, this thing goes down and does funky, because we're basically 10 foot away from this stack, unless this stack runs all the way down there. So there's something 34. Runs under the building. So 20. Where is this at? 1 second, let me get a marking. Alright, it's now came back into the building. We're officially back in the building inside the laundry room. Let me keep going a little bit. That drop right there, as you can see, that's already pulling water. The building drops into that pipe right there. I think that's going to be our cast to clay connection right here going underneath through the footing right here. Let me go ahead and get a mark on this spot right here. Just marking and locating all this inside this laundry room. That's where those other stacks tie in at. all the information I need. I've watched this sewer. Let's go ahead and recap it. So once we go all the way out to where we cannot go any further, that's going to put us 15 foot to the manhole. We then back up. We come down the main trunk line running in front of building 3, and then we come up inside the T. The T that we told you guys was an illegal T. It slows down flow. It's not a combo. After coming through the T, we then come to 43 foot. At 43 foot, we have a huge separation in your clay pipe, causing about a 2-inch to a 3-inch lip for everything from this whole building to get stuck on right before it comes into a 20-foot low spot. So you have a low spot, and then you have a lip at the end of the tile where it's sank into the ground at. These buildings, once everybody starts taking showers and using water, the demand for the sewer to be able to hold all that while hitting that lip in that low spot is like driving a car 100 mile an hour into the ocean, and then all of a sudden you go from 100 to 20 and then ultimately stop. And that's what's happening, is because this sewer, that's why you don't see it actively backed up right now, because it's once something builds up on that lip and then it backs the whole building up, and then the pressure of the sewer then pushes it free and then sucks all the sewer back down this breezeway to where it's no longer visible. You have a couple different things working against you. You have I don't know what's going on at 68 foot where we can't get past. It feels like a collapse, a partial collapse, but whenever you look at the trunk line, you can see the sewer is flowing great. Then backing up into this horizontal trunk line coming off the front of this building into the main trunk, you see the T. Well, shortly about 20 feet after the T, we then get into the low spot where the hub separates. Coming back, you've seen it went from 43 all the way to 23. Backing up, then you see in here where the pipe actually takes a dip from this laundry room, tying into the other stacks, and then dropping it looks like about 1.5 to 2 foot down to the trunk line that's going to be on the front of this building, in which I highly recommend replacing all of this and digging that up in the whole front side. Yes, directly underneath the porch, directly underneath the sidewalk, going out into the front of the street. It'll all need to be dug up. Probably a clean out added with some pipe that actually is going in the proper direction with a good connection in there. Again, this is going to be Josh Finch, Precision Plumbing. Today is 4/13/2018, capital of St. Charles. I'll go ahead and back this up just so you can see the remainder coming out. You see the flow is good. This is coming up to the stack in which I'm standing in the laundry room. Coming up and coming out. There you go. Thank you very much. Have a good day.